Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Super excited for today's video. It's all about Dior and their new reformulated products, okay? I have a new quint to try out and a new blush. I grabbed 3 blushes, but just the one is going to make it in this video. The other 2 will be in the next video. I'm going to be swatching and we're going to be pulling a look together, and I'll be trying to give you some comparison swatches if I have any. So if you want to see how this face came together and what this super cute thing is on my head, just keep watching, and please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. I appreciate it when you do. Now let's jump in. Okay guys, of course, before I jump in, I have to talk about my Breezy Tee product of the day. I am rocking our rust orange boho headband. So this is not the wrap. Those are the ones I'm typically in. These are the headbands, and the reason I'm typically in them is because we do sell a lot of colors, and because this is our newer product, I just don't have any yet. We haven't made any. We make all our products ourselves, and so I haven't gotten to a lot of the colors that we sell for myself. So I'm slowly getting there. People think you have your own business, so you must have all the products that you sell. That's not true in our case. It's just not. You'd be surprised. I'm surviving on colors that we don't even offer anymore typically, okay? Colors that we don't have. Those are the products of ours that I use the most, strangely enough. So anyway, same material as our head wrap, right? So it's a nice stretchy jersey material, very, very comfortable. There's a slight sheen on them, so you can still dress them up or dress them down. This is for the person who doesn't want to wrap them themselves. It's a very wide headband, and you can zhuzh it up. You can see the width here. It's even wider. You can scrunch it to where you want, so you can make it wider. You can make it more narrow. It's up to you. If you want to check out any of our boho headbands, you can visit us at breezytee.com or our Etsy shop. Links will be in the description below. Okay guys, so today is all about Dior and their reformulated products. I grabbed a quint, okay? This beaut here, this one is Amber Pearl. The number is 423. Now, they released all these new eyeshadow palettes that I'm sure you guys are aware of now. They're all over Instagram. The blushes, these, I believe, lipsticks too. Their their other blushes, the Dior Backstage blushes that I have for you today, and then their other blushes. They reformulated them. I guess the idea is to make them cleaner. We don't know what that quite means fully. I'm not sure what the motivation is for them. I know that in Europe, the laws are a bit more strict than the US for sure. And they've been pushing for certain initiatives, have been pushing forward where companies have to get in line by certain dates. They have to meet certain dates to change things over. Packaging was the real big thing, packaging and stuff like that, and how they send stuff. So as Dior in the last couple of years has, our packaging has changed, or this has changed, the impetus has really been like laws. Laws are going to force these companies to change. So I'm not sure if that is what the reason for the reformulation is. I'm thinking that's part of it. Ingredients and laws and things are being put in place to. Europe is constantly trying to push to make us go further, which is a good thing in my estimation. So what I'm seeing now is that the eyeshadow palettes have been reinvented with a formula infused with cornflower extract. That seems to be the standout thing. It's inspired by Dior fashion, the different palettes, and there'll be different finishes in a quint. Okay, so they're saying the formula overall is composed of natural origin pigments with cornflower extract. So that would be the difference between these quints and the old one. Again, I don't see another side for cleaner products if they're genuinely cleaner, right? Because things can be hidden in certain terms. So hopefully they are, and that's what they're saying about these. And that's why there's been a reformulation just 2 years after the last one. So very curious timing, but I'm excited. And I didn't want to get anything that I already had from Dior. I don't want duplicates. I've got 2 eyes. There's only so much I can, do. So I didn't want duplicates. And I did not have this color story from Dior, so I'm excited to try it out, see how it looks on my skin tone. Really, really excited. I have one more coming for now. It's like the black gray color story, silver color story, which is, I don't have a lot anyway, typically out of my comfort zone, but something I really, really love. So that'll be the next video for you guys, okay? We'll have the other quint that I'm going to be trying out. But for today, it's all about Amber Pearl. And we're also going to be digging into the Mahogany Rosy Glow Blush. The packaging, really, really, really fun idea. It looks like it's transparent and you're looking at the product, but it's not. It's not. It's the color amped up in the packaging, okay? This is what Mahogany looks like inside, okay? Really, really, I think they did a really nice job. When you're using a lot of makeup, you know, it's hard to get impressed after a while or notice things after a while. So to stand out in terms of packaging is always a fun thing. And I thought that this was really, really cute. I don't know, maybe I didn't have any before. I'm not sure. If you have the old ones, was it like this before, or were those truly transparent? It was just a clear top and you can see through to the blush. Let me know in the comments below. So this is the first time I'm seeing them, so super cute. The size of them surprised me. I didn't realize they'd be this small, but still very cute. You can hold it in the palm of your hand, okay? Now I have Mahogany today because I think it matches the quint better, but I did get two more that we will get into in my next video, okay? I have Cherry and I have Berry. Cherry here, Berry on this side. So that will be the next video. So it's a pretty easy video today. We're gonna get these products on, we're gonna swatch. I might have a comparison swatch or two to show you, and then yeah, we'll finish it off with the other Dior products and we'll be good to go. Let's jump in. Okay, so here are the swatches. A couple of surprises already. This light peach one here, what surprised me was the sheen on it. In the palette, you can't tell that it has such a nice sheen on it. It looks almost like a matte from here. And so to have this beautiful, beautiful sheen, really, really nice. First of all, I just want you to know it swatched easily, very, very easily. There was no issue swatching it on my hand. They are pigmented on me. They look good and they were really soft. So I nothing noticeable off the bat between this quint and the old ones. I love an orange color story. So each one, this was also the surprise. This one in the middle here, it looks beigey, ivory almost in the quint, but it has a nice pale orange color here. So it looks white, but it's not. Really, really nice. So that was a nice surprise. I'm really excited to try this on because I thought I would be more limited. I don't typically use the light whitey kind of colors on me, but because this is not what I thought it was, I think I will. And I still maintain 5 shades is one too many for me typically. So I don't know that I'll use all 5. I'll try my best. Let's go. And then I'll give you some comparison swatches with a quint I have from them that is not really the same color story, but it might be the closest I have. Okay, so this is very, very pretty, and it's much more versatile than I thought it would be. I got all 5 on, and while I was putting the shadows on, I was just like, oh, I could have used this instead of this. Oh, I couldn't. I mean, this one is really, really interesting. That's the one at the bottom of the inner corner of my eye on the bottom, the lash line. It is really pigmented, and it is, that orange is giving just enough to make it interesting. It doesn't look white. It's like a really pale, pale, pale peach. Very, very pretty, pretty palette. I was not expecting, and something I never do is go back over the lid with the shimmer, but I thought this would be appropriate here, and I think it came out really, really nice. It didn't dull down that peachy shade on my lid at all. It just added a little bit of sparkle. Really impressed with this one. Easy to blend, nothing to write home about in terms of like a lack of pigmentation or I couldn't blend it or any of that stuff. It worked really, really easy on my my lids. And this is like an everyday color story for me. Okay, this is like just like enhancing my natural, just enhancing my skin tone colors for me. And that's where I sit. That's what I love. Just a little something on the eyes. Very, very pretty. And again, very, very versatile. I can do, next time I'll do a completely different look with it and play around. So very, very happy with Amber Pearl. I'm really glad I grabbed this one. Shout out to Ski Couture and to Mindy on Instagram, who were the two that convinced me with their post about Amber Pearl. It wasn't even on my radar, and I was like, these look pretty good. This one looks pretty good. So yeah, they convinced me to get this one, and I'm happy I did. So this is Mitsa. I'm telling you, when I tell you that they're not like matchy, they look like there's some peachy. There might be some, you know, close shades, and then some that are just not. So this is Mitsa, and then this is Amber Pearl, and I will just swatch it. I just swatched it for you guys. Like maybe one of the peach shades lines up, but that's really it. But what I will say, I wanted to give a comparison also of the finishes. I feel like the satin shades in the old one, this one is a bit more, has more of a sheen perhaps. That's one of the different ones, because this one is a satin. It has a nice sheen to it, but maybe it's not as much of a sheen as this one is here. And I'm trying to see if there's any other. That's what stands out to me the most. And for the glitter, the shimmer one, I feel like the shimmer is much more visible in the new formula than this one here. Not because of the color. The amount of sparkle that it has is not as much as the new one. So I suppose there might be pros and cons for people. I don't know. I haven't seen anything where people are having issues. One of the other changes I did want to make mention of, the cases. Okay, so gone are the silver bar parts here and the clasp. Now the clasp here, you have to physically, you take the CD and you lift it up. Okay, as opposed to these where it just opens, right? These just open with the little thing. These you have to lift up. So that's the one of the differences too. Perfect timing. Just a reminder that a couple of days after a video goes live here on YouTube, I will have swatches, okay, on my Instagram channel. So come follow me on Instagram. You can see swatches. You can see whatever else is going on. I'm sharing upcoming releases, all sorts of stuff like that, scents of the day, whatever's going on in my life in the world of beauty. So, but definitely swatches will be in sunlight 95% of the time, unless the weather is not cooperating with me. I will have video and photo swatches so you can gauge in natural light and in sunlight how things will look on you. You get a closer look of the swatches if you need one. And yeah, so come follow me on Instagram. Okay, so here again is Mahogany, the Rosy Glow Blush. And here is a swatch. It's giving bronzer. It's giving bronzer or contour, guys. It's just what it's giving. And funnily enough, I thought that this was going to have some plum in it. I'm not seeing plum pulled out on my skin right now. This is such a curious. When I first saw it, I was like, I asked a couple of people, I was like, please let me know. Some had deeper skin than I do. One person had lighter skin than I do. And I was like, what is this? How are you wearing this? Like, I was just so curious. I'm like, it's just brown. Like, why would you want a brown blush? So, but that's what intrigued me, of course. So now I'm excited to get this on. So this mirror is leaving a bit to be desired. It's not the best mirror in the world, but okay, we'll roll with it. Guys, did this even, I don't even know if this brush is picking anything up. Let me try it. I have no idea what to think about this. Oh, it's interesting. The problem is with me and like a brownie shade is, and I think this is true of different skin tones, but I know for brown women, depending on your shade, it can look like bruising, and that is never the look anyone is going for. Okay, so that's the only trepidation is I don't want this to look like I'm bruised. But this is really interesting. And it does have a nice little glowy situation going on, a little rosy glow. I am intrigued. With all the blushes that I have, I think we can all say that if you're a makeup collector, if you're a makeup lover, it's hard to find new shades that are like, Dior might have done it. This is very, very interesting. And it's not wearing like, I mean, certainly, if I needed like a bronze or a contour, I could make it work just where I want it in this shade on me. I never would have thought blush. This is very, very interesting. I'm processing as I'm putting it on. I don't know what to fully think. I'm processing. It looks pretty. It certainly looks pretty, but it's just so curious. I have to get used to it. It's so weird to see it in this shade. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. Is it a summer color? That's what I'm battling. Probably not as a blush, a warm weather. I like the brighter ones now. So I don't know about this one as a summertime blush on me. I'm still intrigued. Thoughts to come at the end of the video. I have to take this all in. It is nicely pigmented. You can certainly build it up. This is a shade that I would caution building up. I think a little bit will go a long way depending on your complexion. And so yeah, the person I asked, one of the people I asked, she said, I think you can handle this with a lighter touch. I think a lighter touch will be perfect for you. So I'm certainly gonna leave it here. Okay, I diffused it a little bit and I put on a Dior highlighter, and this is the perfect time to remind you that everything that I'm wearing on my face will always be in the description below. Things that I'm featuring, things that I'm not featuring will always be in the description, down to nail polish, okay? And there will be some affiliate links there, so if you're going to buy it anyway and you choose to use one of my affiliate links, I greatly appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And yeah, so I just wanted to mention that. Everything will be in the description below. But I did have to diffuse it a little bit, guys. I was like, okay, it might be too much. So if you have this blush shade, I need to know what your thoughts are and what your skin tone is and how do you find it? How are you liking it as a blush? Definitely a lighter touch for me going forward, but it's a matter of getting used to it. It's strange to see like a browner shade on my cheeks as a blush because cheeks, I like a little lightness there. So it's a strange thing to see like a bit of darkness there. This also might be one that I pair with another one. In the next video, maybe I will try this on too with one of the other ones on top of it to see how I like it as well. But don't get me wrong. I think it's really, really interesting. It's just something that I have to get used to. Let's get to these lips really quickly. That should match this really well. Because these are reformulated, I wanted to talk about what they're saying about these. So beautiful finish, by the way. Beautiful, beautiful finish. You do get a really nice, glowy, natural glow. It reacts to the skin's pH and moisture level upon application, resulting in a long-lasting customized color. Skin remains fresh and radiant all day long, okay? So a flush of color on your cheeks. Well, that's what makes this one interesting. I've seen some people say it pulls a little plum for them. It's doing a little something. So depending on your own pH balance, it will show something different. So I love those kind of products. It makes it curious, it makes it interesting to wear and to hear what other people's experiences have been. Okay, so I just so happen to have the Mahogany Lip Enhancer from Dior. So here is the blush, and then here is Mahogany that I'm about to get on my lips. Ahora mismo, right now. Let's go. I love these lip maximizers. Completely late to the party, but love them, love them, love them. Nice little bit of tingle, mintiness. Wakes the lips up. They are pretty together. The more I look at this blush, and now with the lip maximizer, the more I'm liking that color on the cheek. But the cheeks, they are really, really, this Mahogany lip with the blush is really, really nice. That is it for me, guys. Okay, really loving Amber Pearl. I think it's a very pretty quint. I think that the changes, if in fact it's true, they are cleaner, and we're gonna go with what they say for now. So it's a cleaner formula. I haven't seen any adverse effects of the new formula. Very, very nice, pigmented, blendable, soft, still maturing eye friendly, no tugging, no none of that stuff. Nothing felt drying. Everything had a nice bit of moisture to it. So really, really happy about that. And then this beautiful blush that finishes everything, and the color is just so interesting, this Mahogany. I'm excited to try the other two out, and probably this one as well in the next video, okay? So that's it for me. It's over to you. So let me know if you got one or a few of the new eyeshadow quints. Are you liking the new formula? Are you noticing any differences? Same for the blush. Let me know if you have this color specifically, but in general, do you notice a difference in the formula? Are you loving it? Are you tell me all those things in the comments below. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. I appreciate it when you do. And if you want to check out any of our boho headbands, any of our t-shirt, hair towel wrap, satin line beanies, satin line knit beanies, and all our other hair accessories, you can visit us at breezytee.com. And for all our luxury lifestyle accessories, you can visit us at fraybybreezytee.com. I will check you guys in the next video. Ciao for now. Bye.